Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to OMSI 2. Today we're making a return to Bus Company Simulator, which we've not actually been on in a while now at Joe Ahead Group, but things are still going. People are still, as you can see from the left hand side, you've got Johnny Simulation that popped in last night. It's 10:36 in the morning now, and I thought that we'd do a little run. So we're making our way over to the garage, where you'll notice there's quite a few buses. For those of you that have been keeping up actually playing Bus Company Simulator, we'll make a run for it, because we don't want to be late, do we? But yeah, we've got quite a few buses in Garage 1. There's a couple over in the maintenance shed that are having bits and pieces done to them. Now, today I think that we're going to drive BT13YWB, and we're going to be driving on Yorkshire counties. I was actually the last one to drive this bus, so there we go. Let's get driving. We're going to be starting at Chancet Wood with, I always do this because otherwise you end up with loads of HOF files in your bus. So if we go to MS Veiling and Yorkshire 3.0, choose a ticket inspector. We'll have our good old R Pavlova. We'll have no collisions because I always end up trashing the bus, which is a problem. Yeah, I don't particularly like trashing the bus. So, yeah, we'll get OMSI loaded up, and I shall see you shortly. Right, well, here we go. We're down at Chancet Wood Terminus. We're going to be operating a Route 8. I can't remember if I mentioned that, but if I didn't, here it is again. Yeah, there we go. We're going to be driving a Route 8 today down to Ingleborough. We've got the Eclipse 2, as I say, and it's chucked up this Diamond Bus livery. I can't remember where I got this from. It's definitely on the workshop. I think it's one of Miles's first group liveries off the top of my head. Oh, there we go. We'll get it fired up. There we go. We're all on. Get some lighting on. And we need to, of course, find what we're going to be driving. The 8 to Chancet Wood, so it'll be 208, will it? Yeah, 8 Ingleborough. 208 on the old destination screen. 20 and 8 on there. Lovely. It's a bit rainy, isn't it? So we'll have a bit of that on. Lovely. And we'll just draw forward to the stand. I don't think there's anyone coming in our mirror. No, lovely. Have a bit of that on. Lovely. There we go. Of course, ticket selling is turned on this because we want to make some cash, don't we? There we go. Yeah, we're using the Diamond Bus livery and not a Joe Ahead Group livery. There's a really, really easy, straightforward reason for that, and that is simply due to the fact that when you download a repaint, if the repaint in the naming convention thing has open brackets, like the square brackets, Bus Company Simulator for some reason prefers that livery over any of the others. So basically, it'll just randomise it. For some reason, it picks this one for the Eclipse 2. Hang on, 7, 50, 70, 80. There we go. Yeah, it picks this livery for some reason. I don't really know why. The only way that we could get around that would be to actually uninstall the livery or change all the naming round. And I don't want to do that, so yeah, that's why we're in this livery today.
Good morning, mate. How you doing? What?
I'm really hoping that we're going to get a really good run.
Morning.
I still really don't understand how our Pavlova's going to catch anybody on this. Oh, a child return, my love. Yeah, there we go. How is our Pavlova going to catch anybody? Because it's deducting everybody's passes, isn't it? And if it's not, they're paying. Oh, going to have to use my crystal ball to work out where he's going. Yeah, I don't know. Right, there we go. So yeah, everybody's on board. We've got 15 passengers on board. And I think, we can skip ahead a bit of time, can't we? There we go. We'll skip ahead 2 minutes, it'll be fine, I'm sure. Nobody coming. Right, okay, we'll start a ticket inspection so that our Pavlova can hopefully get in more than one ticket inspection during the journey. And away we go. Full steam ahead into town. I do like this bus. I really do like this bus. It might not be as detailed as the Studio Polygon Renown, but I do like the Eclipse 2. I think this bus sounds absolutely fantastic. The sounds are just amazing. The sounds really are the best bit. However, I did notice something, and it really did make me laugh. Oh, hang on, there we go. We'll have a bit of look in the right mirror, Joe. There we go. I'll have to show you when we get to the next bus stop, but it did make me laugh. I suppose it doesn't really matter. But I must point it out, because I always point out the best bits and the worst bits of every bus. Should we have a bit of lighting on, seeing as it's raining? I seem to be of the impression that you should always put the lighting on when it's raining. There we go, we're whizzing towards town now. I do like playing Bus Company Simulator because the weather's always completely random, isn't it, as to what you're going to get. So it's quite nice in that sense. Because I drive in a lot of different weather conditions that I ordinarily wouldn't drive in. I wonder if in winter you start getting more snow. God, listen to that gearbox. Right, here we go. We'll have a bit of a we'll have a stop here to pick this lady up. There we go.
Morning.
Yeah, so until I actually owned an Eclipse, there were certain details that I hadn't noticed about the Eclipse. For instance, if we have a look down at the front, and perhaps I'm being a little bit picky here, but there's no demisters. Like this big front panel here, there's just no demisters in them at all. You know, that you would turn on to blow the air off. But also, what really did make me laugh is I don't know if you can see for the rain, but this panel that actually houses the gearbox, not the gearbox, this panel on the right here is completely floating. It's not attached to anything. Unless it's attached to... Is it attached to that? Oh, okay, it's attached to that. Ah, right. So they're actually floating in real life? They must be. Yeah, it's attached to this thing here. I had not seen that, because of course when you're sat in it and driving, you can't actually see this. So is that actual whole thing there floating? For goodness sake, is that actually a Volvo design feature? I thought they missed it off. Yeah, you can just see it there behind the wheel. That's absolutely mental. It's a very weird dashboard, to be fair. I mean, that's nothing to do with the design work of the chaps who made the bus. But it really is a weird dashboard. I can't believe that's floating. I thought that it was like kind of attached to the wall here. I always thought that. I mean, I've never driven an Eclipse 2 in real life. I just always thought that was how they were. I can't believe it's actually... I mean, can we hide the wheel? Yeah, we can't. Look, it's stuck on the back. That's just weird. That is just absolutely weird. Oh, well, no, I thought, to be fair, that was Master Switch that had missed something off, so I'd forgotten to put a doodah to connect it, but I'm happy to be proved wrong. That is how it is housed. Yeah, my other half's in the process of buying an Eclipse. Not an Eclipse 2, but one of the MX-55 Eclipses from somewhere. Oh, she doesn't want to get on. We'll leave her to it then. Yeah, buying an MX-55 Eclipse. That's got the newer style dash. It's not the exact same one as the Euro 4 spec Eclipses and the Eclipse 2s, but that's got this kind of weird box here, and I preferred the older dash, which is the one I bought with the older style steering wheel, the older style dash. But yeah, this dash is always a bit weird, but yeah, I'll have to look out for that one to see if that bit's floating, well, not floating, but if it's floating, sort of, on the Eclipse that we're on about buying. Yep, because you can never have too many. You know, they're like tattoos, aren't they? You get one and then all of a sudden you want another. It's like our house with parrots. It's exactly the same. Right, there we go. We'll drop someone off there. There we go. Yeah, because for anybody that is aware, my favourite bus of all time is the Eclipse, which is why I'm particularly looking forward to the Master Switch Veiling Pack, which is, of course, not this pack. I know this is the Veiling Pack, but this is the Veiling, like, 2 pack. The Veiling Classics, that's its name, because, of course, that has got the Eclipse 1 on it. Very excited for that. That's going to be fantastic. I know it's not out for light years and light years, which is actually a measurement of speed and not time. So so that's completely factually incorrect. We're not doing very well today, are we? It's not going to be out for a while, shall we say, because I think they're working on the Gemini 2 pack. As far as I'm aware, I don't really keep up to date with the Master Switch goings on, but yeah, I think that's kind of the order they were doing things in. Could be wrong. Please, if you know better than me, do let me know in the comments. But yeah, really I'm excited for that. That's going to be fantastic, I'm sure. I really hope that they there's a couple of little details, particularly just little things like, like I said, that it was missing the demisters. I only realised it had demisters there because I was driving my Eclipse the other day, and it was quite cold and wet, and the windows all steamed up because obviously the inside of the windscreen was absolutely filthy, and it steamed up while I was driving down the motorway. I couldn't see where I was going, and I put my demisters on, which of course on mine are down here. So it's quite hard to put on when you're doing 50 mile an hour down the motorway, especially when you can't see. But yeah, it was a little bit frightening. I didn't really enjoy that, to be honest with you, but it all seemed to happen so fast. One minute I could see perfectly well, the next minute all of a sudden I couldn't see anything. So it's definitely quite scary.
Give me a diorama,
But yeah, I put them on my bus, and honestly, I think my Eclipse has got asthma.
Hello there.
I put them on full power, and they just didn't work at all. I had to get someone to open the cab door while we were bombing along, and do my windscreen with a flannel. Right, we're going to come out here and go through there. There's no point waiting for the bus lane, is there? Yeah, to get someone to polish my windscreen with a flannel. Not a euphemism. And so that we could see where we were going. So I don't know if we need to maybe have a look at what's going on in those demisters. Maybe there's a blockage of some sort. I don't know. They've probably not been cleaned in ages, to be honest with you. But yeah, so I'd never noticed that this was missing them until now. But obviously you can turn them on like that. There we go. And obviously that's the chair. That would be the demisters on the windscreen. Anybody getting off? Nope. I'm going too slowly, aren't I, really? We're late. Oh, somebody getting off. Right, let's make a mental note. Stop at the next bus stop. Oh, it's this bit where you go flying over the hill. Well, they don't bother if you whiz up and down, do they, like that? I wouldn't do that in real life. Good lord, I'd ground. You'd need to ferry lift over that hill in an Eclipse. Blow me number. And I tell you what's not simulated, which is actually quite a good thing it's not simulated, because it gets on my flipping nerves. I don't know if the windscreen, not the windscreen, the window, the driver's window, is a little bit loose. But as you're driving along in my bus, I'll wait while we're looking the other way. You'll be driving along, and no matter wind, rain, or sunshine, yeah, that'll pop open like that. It'll just slide open as you're rattling along. It'll go like that slowly. And then I'll end up getting wet. So I'm glad that this don't keep sliding open, because you keep having to push it shut. I'll have to keep just doing it. Whoa, there we go. Slam it shut. I'm assuming that there's something you can just tighten up on the windows to get them to be better. There we go, nice fast section of road. We might even need to, because this is... Oh, hang on. Look at that, full throttle. I was going to say we might need to put more windscreen wipers on, but I think we'll be fine, won't we? We can still see where we're going.
Hello, mate. Oh, just a single, please, mate. Lovely. Cheers.
Hey up, lad. I'm travelling for the day, so can I have one of those bus only day riders, please?
How very Yorkshire of you, sir. And away we go. Now we go straight over here, don't we, towards Wavesworth. Hey, dearie me, you always seem to be sat at these lights forever. You can never win with OMSI, can you? Because when you're running a little bit early, and you need to, you need to take it slow, because otherwise you're going to start being yelled at by the passengers. You can always guarantee that all the lights will be clear the whole way down, can't you? Whereas the second that you're actually running late, all the lights are red. All the time. Always happens, doesn't it? Where are you going? You're going round the corner. Yeah, lovely. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, everybody. I thought he were going left there. Yeah, I need to get round to doing an AI list, really, don't I? Like a Joe Ahead Group AI list for West Country and for this place, Yorkshire. That'd be fantastic. Maybe also London. Joe Ahead London. Oh, here we go. Come on, stop. Although if I was going to do an AI list for London, we'd need...
Morning, sweetie.
Oh, hang on. Weekly ticket. Quite good. You can make a bit of money on this map with these weeklies.
One day rider, please.
Yeah, we'd need Miles to be very busy making lots of London buses.
Jala.
London... Oh, hang on. It's got darker. We're going to be late here, aren't we? Right, here we go. We'll have a bit of windscreen wipers. I thought we could get away without, but obviously not. There we go. Right, come on. On you get, everybody.
Hello, mate. A day rider, please.
I'm hoping that our Carla will
Lovely,
eventually
cheers.
come to Bus Company Simulator. I know it's not out, is it? So obviously that'll be why, because obviously there's a lot of updates taking place on our Carla. We've not visited it in a while, actually, because there's new exciting things coming and I'm not allowed to show you. And unfortunately, I had to overwrite my old save where I could show you things in order for the new map to work. So yeah, that's why there's been no Arcala in a while. But yeah, just take it from me that progress has been made and exciting things are coming. There we go. You know I've never let you down before, have I? When I've said something's exciting, it usually is. Yeah, it's yeah, Fully's got a lot of fascinating tricks up his sleeve with that one. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a few waiting here, isn't there? They'll all be furious because bus is late. How are we doing for time? Let's have a look. Not badly. Not bad. Oh, hang on. Weekly ticket. There we go. Oh, look at all that good... all that cash.
Hello,
Lovely.
mate. Ooh, give me a day rider, mate.
50p change, lovely.
Cheers.
Yeah, let's get a ticket inspection, our Pavlova. Let's catch them fare dodgers, please. We have to pay him £1,000 a week. £1,000 a week. That is some good money, isn't it? So I absolutely get my use out of him. Make sure that we're making some good coinage. Yeah, in order to use the ticket inspectors, you need to be a premium member on Bus Company Simulator. I really do recommend that if you are a member of my company, that you use our Pavlova if you're a premium member. Catch those fare dodgers, folk. We need him to pay his way in our organisation. Three fare dodgers caught. That's good, because last night I caught about €500 worth. And he's €1,000 a week. So, yeah, now that's about €680. That'll do. Yeah, we're not getting anyone else, are we now? And to be honest with you, I don't think that the route's 15 minutes in length from where we are now. Oh, it's him again in the heritage livery. Back again, number 9. Oh, hang on. You're going to have to... There we go. We just about managed that between us, didn't we? I could do with some B8s at our organisation, couldn't I? I've got lots of B7s. Some nice B8s, that'd be lovely.
Good day, driver. Is it me you're looking for?
Yeah, I just think out of the two, the B7s just sound so much nicer, don't they, than the B8s. I think the B8s just sound a little bit whiny, whereas these just sound fantastic. They just seem to always go downhill, didn't they, the Volvo products? Like the B10 was awesome. The B7, the Euro 3 D7C engine was also awesome. The B7 Euro 4 D7E was a bit like... it was good, but just a little bit worse. The B7 Euro 5 B7RLE D7E, that's the one. That was even worse. And then when it got to B8, I was just like, I've lost interest now. It's a shame that not more companies ordered the B8. You know, a lot of bus companies in the UK seem to be going for lightweight, kind of terrible single-deckers like Streetlights and Enviro 200mmCs. I'm not a fan. I prefer a good, bulky, full-size, heavy single-decker. But yeah, they don't seem to go that way anymore. It's a bit of a shame. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, lad.
Return ticket, please.
A return ticket, there we go, 150.
Thank you very much.
Lovely.
May I have a child single,
Oh, for
please?
goodness sake, that's ridiculous. £8.90. 50, 70, 90. Lovely, thank you, child. 2 minutes late now because of all that change. Yep, we're blaming the child, folks. We're blaming the child. Give him a little wave. I realise I've not waved to anyone else. Oh, hang on, I've just been caught speeding. Oh yeah, I always forget at Yew Tree Road. I wondered what were happening then. I thought I were having some sort of episode. Oh, I'm going to have to pay that now. That'll be a £60 fine, won't it? Blow me number. I wonder if I just click on the menu and then where are we? Show chat. It'll tell me on there. Oh dear. Flashed at 51 kilometres an hour. Permitted speed 32. Flipping heck. Yeah, that's not good at all. There we go. Sorry, it cuts the sound off every time I go on the menu. And away we go. I have to wait for them opposite, of course. Right, round we go. We'll just whiz through it, yeah. I'd imagine at this next bus stop there'll be quite a few getting off. Oh, you're joking, I've never had to stop here before, ever. Oh, we're getting a little lag spike. I'm assuming there's a tram coming from right to left or left to right. There he is. I quite like how the trams, you know, they get a move on, don't they? I wonder if they actually run to a timetable or if they're just random. I've not done any research into how frequent they are at all. Oh, hang on, what's happening here? Oh, there's a competition. Oh, hang on, what do I have to do? 0219 591 170. Oh, there we go.
Any chance you're going to give me a ticket, mate?
Oh, hang on, I'm trying to enter a radio competition. Can you just hang on? Oh, no, another listener won. That's no good. Oh, I've missed out on 100% success record there, for goodness sake. And I didn't win any money. It's when you've got your headphones on and one of them screams on a night because something's happened down the bus, like they've had an episode or something. And it comes up on the thing, a scream, and you've got to ring an ambulance. But when you sat here at night and it's dark, you know, you've just got the lamp on, and you know, quite late at night you're driving a bus with your headphones on, and there's this unearthly scream all around you. Oh my god, I nearly leap off my chair every time. It's no good, I tell you. Yeah, there's no speed cameras up here, is there? Don't want to be getting flashed again, though, or all my money off this tour will be disappearing. Omnidecker, coming soon. Oh, I wish. Quite looking forward to that. I don't know how much I'd use it, but, you know, a new bus in OMSI is good. They never really had omnideckers around where I was brought up, so I don't really have that kind of love for them. You know, a lot of the stuff was right bus in West Yorkshire. So yeah, you know, I don't dispute that they're probably very good vehicles. There we go, we looked, didn't we? Yeah, they're probably very good vehicles indeed, but yeah, I just don't have that sort of same love for them. Closest thing to a Scania that we really had was, we had a couple of Scanias. Oh, come on, stop. We had a couple of old right bus Scanias, flow lines in Leeds. We had, of course, the Scanias on the airports with Centrebus, that then became Yorkshire Tiger. Apart from that, we never really had them. Oh, maybe a couple in Huddersfield with Centrebus again. I don't know where they all came from. Oh, I thought she would go in then. There we go. We've not got an arrow, but we'll just whiz round. There we go. Well, that is the Route 8 on Bus Company Simulator. I'll see how much we've made. Hopefully it's a fair amount, because I'm going to have to go and pay off a speeding ticket now, for goodness sake. Yeah, if you did enjoy this video today, please do show your appreciation by clicking... Oh, hang on, there we go, get rid of you. By clicking that like button. Everybody off? Yeah, fantastic. Please also do consider subscribing if you haven't already, because of course there's plenty more where that came from. 100% punctuality, that's good. We had no kind of problems in that sense in terms of how good the run was. We gained 72 quid. I thought we'd have done more than that. I think it's lying. And obviously we lost out on ticket selling there just a smidge because I was busy on the phone entering a music competition. That's not bad at all, really, when you think 1517. Ah, there we go, 1202. Fantastic. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.